Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Monday morning live. So I've been thinking, actually, I should introduce myself in case you don't know me. My name is Alisa Tilsner. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Mondays, I normally do a little bit of a product spotlight of the suite or bundle that we're going to use for the entire week. Today, though, I feel like last week, let me get my thoughts straight. Last week, we've been playing and looking at the Meandering Meadows suite, but I feel like I haven't given it enough attention or played with it. I've coloured some images, but I only got to make one card last week. So I'm thinking that maybe we should look at it for a little bit longer this week as well. In which case, I'm not going to do a product spotlight. I'm just going to make a really, really, really quick card, ultra quick. So if you are needing some mass production cards, this one will be super quick and easy for it because we're going to let the paper do most of the talking. So let's swing around. Hello, jump in, say hello if you are watching. We are going to make a super quick card today because I've already done a product spotlight on the Meandering Meadows, and I will put... if you're on YouTube, I'll put a link in the description. If you're on Facebook, you can find it in the... Actually, I might just republish it. Hello, Wendy. Good to see you. Good evening for you. Okay, so at Monday morning, my thoughts aren't straight. I'm still waking up. At the moment, I have for November, I've done something a little bit different, and I've got a free card kit to go out for anyone who places an order with me for at least $50. So I've got a couple more kits that I have to post out, but I've run out of paper, so I have ordered some more over the weekend, and so I've got enough to make more kits. So I thought, let's make one of the cards from one of the kits that you could get. So we'll just have a look at them first. So this is the card I'm gonna alter this one a little bit, but that's the one we're going to make today. And then I've got this one here. So that one shows off a lot of the designer series paper. I'll show you the back as well. So you'll get supplies to make all of these cards. I know this paper is just gorgeous, and we're going to let it speak for itself today. So they're the cards that you'll get to make in your free kit that I'll post out for you. Okay, so I'm going to start with, actually, I'm going to say that some of those colors will be different because, you know, I've matched cardstock to the paper, so they won't be exactly the same as mine. But starting off with a card base, I've got it 8 inches by 5 inches. So we are just going to score this at 2 inches. Get my cutting tool out of the way. So we're going to score it at 2 inches and score it at 4 inches. We must have a few shy people. There we go. Good morning, Joan. So scoring at 2 and at 4. Hopefully you can see that. I did score the other one again, but I'm going to leave it this time. So I did actually score all of them, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So you could actually fold it up into a slimline card if you wanted to. So like I said, I'm going to do this one a wee bit different. So just doing those ones. So and all it is and I've done these before, is just fold your card in half and then fold the flap first, the front back. We've done them before. It's just your Z fold, so too easy. I've got a piece of white that I've already cut, and these are 1 7/8 by 4 7/8. So I've done that one already, but I thought I would do the designer series paper with you guys. So we need to bring it down to size to start with, and this is where you get to choose. Do I want to take some off the bottom, or do I want to take some off the top? I might actually take a little bit off of both because I really love all these flowers, but I also really love the sky. So I'm just going to trim that down so I can take a bit off of both ends. And so that'll be 4 7/8. So that way I've got a bit of the sky and lots of those beautiful flowers. So 4 7/8. Look at me working in eighths now. I've gone from quarters to eighths. Not many Australians work in inches. So, and then we're just going to cut 3 panels at 1 7/8. So 1, 2, and And the last one. And again, you work out whether you like the left side better or the right side and cut accordingly. So with this card, these are the scraps that you get left over. So there's not a huge amount of scraps. You could pop these, decorate these for the inside of your card if you wanted to. So I'm thinking, why are they the same on both sides? It's probably because it's that on that side. Having me confused there for a second. So you could use those pieces to, you know, decorate another card. All right, let's get that out of the way. And then we're going to keep them in their 3 panel, and we're just going to stick them to our panels. So we'll open that out flat, and our front, and I'm probably going to run out of adhesive maybe. So how was everyone's weekend? I hope it was good. I hope you had a good weekend. We actually went, my husband pulled out his metal detector and we went for a little bit of a play. Of course, we didn't find anything. Oh, we did find some 1 cent pieces and some 2 cent pieces. And so that got us into, well, when did the currency change? Like 1966, our currency changed from like pounds and sterling and that type of thing into the Australian dollars. And then it was like, whoa, when were they phased out? So it was a little bit of a Google exercise too. So we worked out that the coins that we found were from 1966, which is when they actually came into currency. So all those people who were down having their barbecues and in the area that we were at from way back in 1966 would have dropped their pennies. So anyway, that was a little bit of fun. I took some photos while I was down there. All right, so I've got these and getting them all nice and straight. So like I said, I've done this one a little bit different. So I'm popping my panel so that when this one is closed, we've got a bit of a different scenery, but when you open them up, we all flow through nicely. So you can either have it this way or you can do it this way. Okay, and then we've just got our sentiment, and I've die cut 2 pieces from the stylish shapes. One's going to layer onto the other. So, and these are going to be super, super quick cards. So I will probably still only be here for my 10 minutes, which is pretty cool because Mondays are a quick day. And then I have to think about what I'm going to make on Thursday with this bundle again. I did have some ideas brewing already, so I will keep them. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? And look, and you don't even have to be an artist or anything to do this. Now, excuse me if my head gets in the way. I might actually just bring out a little bit. Normally, I'm a stamp and then die cut, but I did want to prep this ahead of time. So, whoop, nice and straight. Nice and straight. Yippee for me. Okay, I think we will mount this. Just using my minis because that's what I have here. Super, super quick and easy. So if you wanted to make a heap of thank you cards, you know, this is a really simple card that's got a little bit of a wow attached to it. Okay, and then what we're going to do is pop that across here. So we need to make sure that our adhesive only goes on half of it so that it doesn't lock our card closed. And pop that across there. Look, and now I'm covering up all those beautiful flowers. I'm going to put it a little bit more towards the bottom. Can't go too close. You've got to do your rule of thirds. So you can't go too close to the bottom. But you know what? That's okay, because when we have our card open, we still get to see all those pretty flowers. So that's okay. And then I've got some glossy dots. I don't know whether these are retired or not, but I saw Melon Mambo and the bright yellow. So I thought, you are it. So then we can just scatter these. You can either scatter them around these 2 pieces. What will I do? Shall I do pink? Let's do pink. And to struggle. Put one over there and I'll put two on the other side. Yep, I'm going to struggle. I don't know why. Sometimes they just fall into place beautifully and other times they just go, not playing with you. Hello, Priscilla. I know, this is a beautiful designer series paper. So these are from the online exclusives section in case you're flicking through your catalogs and going, I can't find it. They are online, which means they could be around for a long time. They could be around for a little time. But isn't that just gorgeous? And then you've got room to write your sentiment and still have it a little bit private. This one's not as private because it folds like this. So just depending on where you want to put your white. I think the paper flows a little bit nicer on this one, although not necessarily, because when it's open it's not so bad, it still flows. So but just pick your paper, which one you think, because I think this type where the focal point is in the middle seems to flow a little bit nicer, whereas this one the focal point was sort of like the meadowy bit was to the left or the right. So just choose your paper, but they are all gorgeous. So there is your 10-minute quick card. These are the other two cards. So once again, if you're placing an order with me for at least $50 this month, you'll get a card kit to create 3 cards. They will differ from mine, but I'll send you the instructions as well so that you can create them. So we're going to continue to look at this. Let me flick back. We will continue to look at this bundle for the rest of this week. So I'm sure I will be showing you some more coloured images. And then, of course, on Thursday, we will be going live for a little bit more involved card. So have a great start to the week, and we will catch you around over on Facebook and also on Thursday when we come back for live. Have a great day. See you later.